Alright, I'm back coming at you, and I'm going to show you this Cloudburst deck. I have no idea what's in it, so let's find out together. Take a look at Ralzark's deck here. That's a cool looking dude. Is that Ralzark? Alright, so start off right here. Lightning Serpent. X and a mountain. It's a trample haste 2-1. Enters the battlefield with X. +1/+0 counters on it. At the beginning of the end step, you sacrifice him. So this is a one-shot creature. So you just come in, say you pay 1, you just pay, or you could just pay a fire, and you can come in with 2 damage with trample. Or you can pay a fire and then however many, and it'll be 2 plus that many. The trample is pretty cool. We got here shock, good old shock, 2 damage to our creature player for 1 mountain. It's always a nice card to have. It's like they got rid of lightning bolt and they put this in. Lightning bolt was 1 cost, 3 damage to target creature player. I guess they decided it was a little OP. I liked it in my burn decks, but you know, shock's the new lightning bolt. Spark Elemental, this does the same thing as that first little dragon we saw. It's like 1-step hitter creature, or one turn creature hit, whatever. Costs 1, does 3, trample. Yeah. Into the Royal, we saw that get used. It's just a balance card. Costs 2, or you can pay 2 more and draw a card with it. There's 2 right there, the mountain and the colorless, and deals 1 damage to target creature player when it comes in. 1/1 for 2. That's that 1/2 flyer for 2, vanilla. Aether Trade wins 3 costs. Return target permanent you control and target permanent you don't control to their owner's hand. So it bounces mine, bounces yours. 3 cost, 5/1, another 1 turn hitter. Right there, Arc Runner. He's been around for a minute. That's pretty cool. You know, you basically just, you gotta try to keep their side wiped. That's why you got those bounce cards, keep their side taken out, and you can play these guys down. It's basically you know, like playing a sorcery. 3 costs. It's like a 3 cost lava axe if you have their side cleared out. Or you could also use it to, you know, if they got a creature out and you just want to swing 5 in, they're either gonna have to take 5 to the face, or you can kill their dude. Ball Lightning, another 1 turn hitter. 3 mountains. It's got 6 up front, so with trample. That's pretty cool. Galectrode, we saw this in the match that I played. Tap it, deals the damage, and then untaps whenever you play an instant or sorcery. So you can kill 2 you know, 2 in the ass creatures pretty easy by just tapping it and playing a sorcery and something else, and then using it again. We Dragonauts, 3 cost, 1/3. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, it becomes a 3/3, and that's a flyer. So it's pretty cool. Windrake. It's 3 cost, flying 2/2. That's it. Cool. Moving on. 4 cost, 4/1 haste. This guy's pretty cool. He's been around for a minute too, but he's, you know, this whole deck's just about attacking, you know, getting in for the damage. So that's why it's a 4/1. Here we go. Skir's Dag Cultist. 4 cost, 2/2. Pay a mountain, tap it, and you sack a creature. Deals 2 damage to target creature player. I don't know if I like that. That sounds pretty expensive. You're already paying 4 to put a 2/2 out. You gotta pay a mountain and sack a creature just to deal 2 damage to target creature player. So, you know, that's probably gonna come out. Skizik. 4 costs. 5/3 trample haste, and you could kick it with just 1 little mountain. And oh, that's cool. At the beginning of the step, it's sacrificed unless it was kicked. So this is like one of those 1 turn hitters, except for if you pay an extra mountain, you keep them out there. 5/3, not too bad. So basically a 5/3 for 5. Air Servant, 5 cost flying 4/3. And you can pay 3 mana to tap a target creature without flying. So, tap down the side for 3 each turn, like Gideon's Law. Keeper is much better than that, but, you know, whatever. Stormcloud Djinn, 5 cost, 3/3. Can only block creatures with flying, so it can't even block the land runners. You pay 2 mountains, and it gets a 2/0 until the end of the turn, and it deals a damage to you. Yeah, I'm really not liking this deck at all right now. I'm not liking any cards in it. Maybe some good cards you can unlock. Prophetic Bolt. 5 cost. Deals 4 damage to target creature player. Look at the top 4 cards in your library. Put one of those cards in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library. So you get to choose one of the top 4 cards and deal 4 damage for 5 costs. That's not bad at all. And it's an instant. Elixir Immortality. This has been around for a little bit too. It's pretty cool. It you just put it out for 1, pay 2, and tap it. You get 5 life, and then you put it back into your library, so you can keep getting it again and again and again. And they got 3 of them. Oh, they ain't gonna run all those. Hey, look! I was just talking about this. I'm pretty sure that this is discontinued from playing in the realsies, but this is shock plus the damage. So, you know, unless you want to keep both, this is way better than shock. Well, by way better, I mean 1 damage better, but you know. Mahamoti Djinn. I'm pretty sure I've seen this somewhere. I think it's in a different deck. 6 cost, 5/6 flyer. That's it. Murder of Crows. Hey, this is coming out in Innistrad, by the way. 5 cost, 4/4 flyer. Whenever another creature dies, you may draw a card. If you do, you have to discard a card. The Innistrad, this is a little side note. Innistrad's the new set that's coming out next weekend for real life Magic. And what I've noticed is a lot of the blue deck is designed to, you know, basically deck somebody. Now, what's cool about it, again, this is completely off the subject of this game. It's just this is real life. What's cool about that the blue part, or the blue aspect of the Innistrad, is there's a card in there that says if you go to draw from your library and you don't have any cards left in your library, you just win the game instead. So you could pretty much just use that as a strategy. Get that creature. It's a creature. You know, just keep them in your hand. Deck yourself, pretty much. Which means draw all the cards out of your library. Play your creature down. Hope he lives through your turn. And then draw 1 more. And you're done. But that seems like the strategy that they looked for in Innistrad for the blue. But I don't think it's going to work out too well. Because that's going to take a minute. Unless you're playing like 40 card thing. Anyway, sorry to get off subject. Back onto the game. 5 cost, 3/5 flyer. Spellbound Dragon. Whenever he attacks, you draw a card, and then you discard a card. Spellbound Dragon gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the discarded card's converted mana cost. So you get to add attack power equal to the amount of mana, the mana cost of whatever you discarded. So I guess if you got some really high mana shits in there, this looks really pretty high. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cost. And you don't have enough land to play it or something? I don't know. Anyways, Electropotence, 3 cost. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 and a mountain. If you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. So you can do that anytime, but you got to pay 3 extra to do that. There's one in Real Magic. I don't know if it's in this deck or not. That'd be cool. One in Real Magic that says, it's called Warstorm Surge. Whenever you play a creature onto the battlefield, it automatically just does. It's the damage equal to its power to a target creature or player, and that's a 5 cost card. That's pretty cool. I wish they put that in there instead of Electropotence. Oh, by the way, let me bring this up. Another off-subject thing, but that artwork right there. There's if you've ever played Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. There's a beast right in the beginning of the game. I think the first guy you fight looks almost exactly like that thing. Pretty cool. Here we go. Niv Mizzet the Fire Mind. This was the leader. Was this the leader of the clan that Ral Zarek came from? I don't know. I think it was. This is a 6-cost, retarded expensive, legendary Dragon Wizard 4/4 flyer, and whenever you draw a card, he deals 1 damage to target creature or player, and you could tap him to draw a card. Alright, he's a 4/4 flyer. Why would you tap him to draw a card and deal 1 damage? I guess if you need cards, I don't know. Thunderstrike, 2-cost, instant, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until the end of the turn. Nah, that's not too bad, especially as an instant. Reverberate, 2-cost, copy target instant or sorcery spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. I love the copy spells. For 2 costs, that's nice. Time reversal. Exile it when it's done. It's 5 costs, and each player shovels his hand into his graveyard into his library and draws 7 cards, like starting over the game, except for you already got your peeps out and your life down. Turn the Tide, 2 costs. Creature you put control, lose 2 attack power. Just still in the turn. Cool. Thundermare, 6 cost, haste. When he enters the battlefield, tap all other creatures. That's pretty cool. I like that. So it's like, hey, everybody's tapped except for me. I'm coming in and I'm swinging for 5 right now because I have haste. And finally, Thunder Dragon, 7 cost, 5/5 flyer. When he enters the battlefield, he deals 3 damage to each creature without flying. I'm pretty sure almost everything in this deck flies. Almost. I know there's a couple down here that don't. But there you go. This is Cloudburst. So far, I don't really like it. But to each his own. Thanks for watching.